Hey kids. Well, today we're out having lunch, out running around again. I'm really going to be glad when this stuff's over. I'm at Wendy's, and I'm off my diet for the day. I decided to have some fun. Okay, Wendy's Baconator sandwich, 960 calories. To add insult to injury, Baconator fries, 460 calories. Baconator fries. Comes in a little container. Comes with utilities. So let's check it out. Now, I like Wendy's fries because Wendy's tends to leave the lost one already. Leaves the skin on their fries on the end, and that's where all the good stuff is. But look at this. We've got bacon, we've got cheese, and we've got French fries on here. Yummy. My God, Carl, how could you afford to eat so many calories for a meal? Well, as I have reiterated many times on here, this is my meal for the day. I don't go and get dinner after this. I had a banana for breakfast. This is all I have eaten today. So my caloric intake is what? 960 and 460. So what's that? 1,520 calories. How many calories in a banana? I don't know. But 1,520 calories, that's diet. That's diet. Now, it's my choice whether I want to eat a whole bunch of little stuff along the way for my 2,000 calorie diet or a Baconator fries and a Baconator. I'm still substantially below what they say I'm supposed to be eating. And I'm enjoying 460 calories of Baconator fries. Okay. So I'm supposed to be on a diet. And if I'm supposed to be on a diet, I'm really supposed to be working on trying to eat as low cal as possible. Lose as much weight as I can. But you know what, folks? That's just not sustainable. You just can't, cut yourself down to 1,000 calories for the day. And that, no. Doc told me I should be eating over 3,000 calories a day for maintenance, and anything less than that's going to be diet. This is 1,420 calories. Yes, 460 and 960. Not even 15. This is under 1,500 calories for the day. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm very hungry because, like I said, all I've had today to eat is a banana. And I had a reasonable dinner yesterday. I grilled some cheese dogs yesterday. The other good thing about eating out like this, $9.78. So my food consumption was $10 for the day. $300 a month for food. That seems like it's so high. But in reality, I normally spend about $600 a month in groceries when I'm cooking at home for myself. Now, is this healthy? Oh, hell no. But it's very tasty, very satisfying, it's cheesy, it's bacony. The fries are still crunchy. Still crispy, actually. Parts of them. Parts soaked in bacon juice and cheese is not necessarily all that crunchy, but the ends are. Texturally, it's nice because you've got creaminess of the cheese, the saltiness and flavor of and smokiness of the bacon, the crispiness of the French fries on the ends, and then that nice chewiness of the French fries inside. Comes in a little covered top. I know a lot of folks that would take these covered tops home. Wash them out and reuse them. Nice little, actually, you know what, with this top on there, you could actually use that as a seed starting little box. But be good for putting leftovers in the fridge too. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so that was Baconator fries. My arm looks bad. Look how dry my skin is. Baconator fries. Those fries were delicious. Smoky, salty, creamy, crispy. Everything you'd want from Baconator fries. $2.69. Now remember, the small fries at McDonald's were $1.89. $1.89. So for 80 cents, I got the equivalent of I would say a medium fry, not a large, but a medium fry, plus bacon and cheese on top. That's a pretty good deal, actually. All right, Baconator. The Baconator sandwich. 960 calories. Which again, paired with the Baconator fries, is a 1,500 calorie meal. And you know, the thing of it is, if according to the doc, for my height and weight, I should be eating 3,000 calories. I could have this meal twice today and still be in my 3,000 calorie range. But since I'm cutting it down in half, what the hell? Now, we have 2 sandwiches, bacon. I see mayo in here. I see cheese in here. The mayo is some kind of a seasoned mayo. Can't tell what's in it. And there's ketchup. Very good. Again, smoky saltiness in the bacon, the rich lushness of the hamburger meat in there. And with the mayonnaise sauce they have in there and the ketchup, it's plenty moisturized. It's a big sandwich. A lot to get your mouth around. Which is very satisfying in its own right. That's so good. A lot of bacon that time. Happy Dance, this is good. Now, could I have eaten something with a lot less calories today? Sure could. No problem. And there's a lot of people that are going to say 1,500 calories isn't a diet. That's too many calories. Your caloric intake is a function of your height, weight, how much you should eat for being, and your level of activity. For my height, my obesity, and my fairly sedentary lifestyle, doc said I should be eating 300 to 3,200 calories a day. I've been trying to keep it closer to 1,500. Between this burger and those fries, 1,500. Not bad. Everybody has the natural assumption in order to diet you have to eat salads. Well, I got news for you. Salads can be expensive. Not only are they expensive right now, but there can be a lot of calories. You put salad dressing on a salad, you got a lot of calories. Of course, the question becomes, the numbers I give you on how many calories are in this are the figures that are published by the restaurants themselves, telling you this is how many calories this is. How honest are they? How monitored is that? Who regulates that? Who's in charge of that? Who enforces that? And that brings me to something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Besides doing a review of the Baconator sandwich and the Baconator fries, which both, as far as I'm concerned, are a solid 10 out of 10. This sandwich doesn't need anything. It is perfect just the way it is. Moist, Yummy. I like to hold the wrapper underneath of it, creating a well. Any juices and liquids that come out of the burger fall down into that instead of on me or on the ground. All right. Excellent meal. Took me 16 minutes, 35 seconds to eat that and enjoy it. Fairly fast. Delish lunch. Was it too many calories? It was a lot. I'm trying to organize my garbage here. Was it too many calories? It was a lot. It was a lot of calories. I mean, I'm not going to misrepresent that. That was 1,500 calories. 1,500 calories for $9.78. That's my meal for the day. Well, like I said, the only thing I've had other than that today was a banana. So I'm good to go. You know what? Even if I had a regular, 1,000-calorie breakfast, I'd still be only at 2,500 calories for the day. Underneath the 3,000 or whatever the doc says I should be at. So, all right, but I've got something I wanted to discuss with people. I'd like to get you guys thinking. I'd like to get you commenting. Besides pounding the thumbs up right there, the thumbs up, hit that. I probably should do this as a standalone video, or maybe get into the discussion more on my Sunday night live stream. Those of you guys don't know, about 7 p.m. on Sunday nights I do a live stream, but let's see. It's a matter of ethics, morality, and not sure how to go about explaining. Okay, I know what I'll do. Labrador Retrievers, Lily, my precious dog, Miss Lily. Labrador Retrievers have some genetic issues in the breeding of Labrador Retrievers. There have been some Labrador Retrievers that do extremely well, never have a problem. Miss Lily's one of them. No problem with her hips, no problem with her eyes, no problem with her elbows. But other labs historically have had issues with those things. They've had issues with eyes. They've had issues with their hips. They've had issues with their elbows. And so what people do is they take their dogs and they x-ray them, and they have those x-rays read by professionals, and they grade them. They grade the quality of the elbows. And so if you're breeding dogs to sell puppies, you're only supposed to breed dogs that are going to minimize or eliminate any possibility of dogs having bad hips, bad eyes, or bad elbows. If you have a dog with bad hips, bad eyes, or bad elbows, according to the review of these x-rays, you shouldn't be breeding them. It's bad for the species. It's bad for the breed. It's bad for Labrador Retrievers. So you're as a breeder, you're always looking to do what you can to improve the quality of your animals. It makes sense, right? Okay. And these are physical characteristics which are easy to identify with our technology today. We can x-ray a joint and then look at that x-ray and determine whether or not this dog is going to have a proclivity for problems later on, and whether or not it should or should not be part of the breeding pool. But what about intelligence? Let's say let's say you have a mama dog out there. Who has a litter of puppies, but she's out on the street. She's a wild dog, not someone's pet. She has a litter of puppies because she, bred with some dog running wild in town. And she gets down in a storm sewer and has her litter of puppies in the storm sewer. Now you come along, and here's this dog, mama dog. She's been hit by a car, and she's on the side of the road. You walk over. The natural, humane thing to do would be to go and pick up that mama dog and take her to a veterinarian and have her brought back to health, have her broken bones fixed or whatever is wrong with her repaired. Now, she has no economic value to you whatsoever. And veterinary services are going to cost $2,500. Are you going to pay the $2,500 for that mama dog to be taken care of? That's an interesting question to ask. But then let's go on further, because I think the normal reaction for most people is, yeah, I'm going to grab that dog, I'm going to take it to a vet. Now, am I willing to pay for the repairs for that dog? Probably not. I'm not going to spend $2,500 of my hard-earned money fixing some dog that was hit in the street. I mean, most people would just drive by and leave it there. But when you go to pick up that mama dog, you hear those puppies whining. And you realize that not only has she been hit by a car, but she's got a litter of puppies down in the storm sewer. You also know there's a really big storm coming in a day or so, and that storm sewer is going to be full of water, flushing all of those puppies down the drain, as it were. So the knee-jerk reaction is you jump in there and you save all those puppies. But are you really doing the best thing? I mean, as a dog breeder, I would not breed a dog that had a proclivity for having bad hips or elbows. That mama dog wasn't too smart putting her litter of puppies or having her litter of puppies in a storm sewer. Do I want a litter of puppies running around that think having litters in storm sewers is a smart thing? If we rescue them, are we denying Darwin his due? Is the natural order of things being disrupted because of our bleeding heart liberal approach to raising animals? Or should we, since we don't want to spend the money to fix up that mama dog, and it's really kind of unfair of us to bring it into the veterinarian and expect the veterinarian to do it, are we better off leaving that mama dog, letting her pass away, and those puppies will all die, and Darwin is served as it should be? Or do we take $2,500 out of whatever money we have? I don't have $2,500 right now, but if I did, would I take that money and fix up a mama dog and rescue her? Would I go in and rescue all of those puppies, knowing that there's something genetically wrong with those puppies because they are the get of a female dog that wasn't smart enough to know not to have puppies in the side of a storm drain? So it becomes this ethical and moral dilemma. What's the smartest thing to do? What's the best thing to do? What's the most humane thing to do? Humans aren't exactly the smartest stick in the box either at times. So I don't know. Some would argue, and another aspect of it, some would argue that, me as a dog breeder, I'm a no good SOB because I breed high quality Labrador retrievers and I make high quality puppies, which I then offer for sale. Well, there's thousands of dogs available in shelters. Why would you breed and make good quality dogs? Well, because I'm making good quality dogs. I'm not making shelter dogs. So, there's another moral question there. My daughter Lacey, she got hit up with that quite a bit with her breeding and developing of her sled dogs. Sled dogs aren't even purebred dogs. They're dogs raised for a specific athletic prowess for running great distances on very little fuel, and the ability to do that, day and night and day for weeks at a time, possibly. She was breeding and raising our Labradors and selling puppies to fund her dog bushing interests. So people were beating her up on that, saying she was not a very nice person because she was a dog breeder and all dog breeders are horrible. Part of this whole wokeness nonsense that's going on in the world right now. So there's the question. Morally and ethically, what's the right thing to do? And I'd really be interested in people to put their perspectives down in the comments, and I'm sure people will comment on your comments and probably have a lot of conversations going on in there. Please be polite, keep it clean, but what is the right thing to do? If I see a mama dog hit by a car, she's not dead, she's hurt, she's by a storm sewer, there's puppies down in the storm sewer. I mean, if I hadn't gotten out of my car to see, I'm not saying this has happened. This has not happened. This is just all theoretical, okay? Don't be thinking I'm doing anything that I haven't done. But, if I get out of my car and I walk up to her, I would never have known there were puppies in the storm sewer. Never would have known that. In fact, if she had gone down the road and got hit, nobody would have known those puppies even existed down inside that storm sewer. So that would be a mute question at that point. But even the question of what do you do with that mama dog? Are you going to spend the money to fix up that mama dog? I mean, are you that kind of a person? And if you are that kind of a person, have you thought to yourself whether or not that's the right thing to do? You're just saving another dog out on the street that is having to, get its living by wit and by grit. Nobody loves it. Nobody's taking care of it. Do you want to fix up a dog that has that life? Are you going to fix up that dog and adopt it and take it home with you and keep it and take care of it for the rest of your life? Some people would. Some people will. Some people do. All the time. And that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you're going to do that, make sure when the vet's in there fixing whatever's wrong with that dog to go ahead and get it neutered or spayed, so you're not continuing on those bad traits. You don't want to pass that on and have more stupid dogs that are going to have litters inside storm sewers. I don't know. I woke up in the middle of the night a couple nights ago with this dancing around in my head. This moral and ethical question. So, what would you do? Put it in the comments down below. Thanks, kid. We'll have more for you later. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another, and I'll have more for you in the next video. Bye.